Hey, what's up guys? So last week I posted this video about Novavax finding an agreement with Gavi, and that was a big news. And the stock price skyrocketed and gained 46%. So as I said in my previous video, there's money to be made on Novavax as a trader, whether you short the stock or you take advantage of this kind of situation. Of course, you'll gain more money shorting the stock, but there's money to be made on Novavax. Now, so we reached $6 and coming from the all-time low of $3.50. Today, Novavax published their earnings and it's a complete disaster. Complete disaster. As usual, yeah, there's nothing new here. The stock went down 26%. What's funny is the statement from the CEO, Jacobs. He said, Novavax claimed just a low single-digit percentage market share in the US during the most recent vaccination campaign, as demand for COVID vaccines was smaller than hoped and the company got its protein-based shot to market later than its messenger RNA-based rivals. Why is that? US sales for the 23-24 vaccination season are expected to total less than, listen to this, $25 million. We were disappointed with that US performance, Jacobs said in an interview. But more depressing for Novavax believers out there, he said the company's sales force was not targeted enough toward retail pharmacy chains. And its 5-dose vials were not as convenient for use as rivals' pre-filled syringes. Oh yeah? Our intention this year is to be much more competitive. Pre-filled syringes are our target in the US market, the CEO said, adding that there will also be a focus on much more broad retail availability and much better contracts. It's like Novavax was born yesterday. It's like, a small startup learning how the world works. It's like they haven't learned any lesson since the COVID debacle. This guy will end up making us crying for a Stanley return. No, I was kidding. That's not going to happen. So again, that was a big news. And the stock is back to $4. Stock is back to $4. What do we have here? $4.50. Novavax calls this the transition year, which means that they expect the coming years to be better. Like we're learning and we're changing things. I thought that was supposed to be last year. So that's a sausage. That's a sausage company. This is how I call them on my French channel. All these companies, that become meme stocks, that make a lot of promises and at the end of the day are being trashed on the market, are being shorted like never before. Now, it's not the first time that Novavax goes this route. As you can see here, around 2000, the stock skyrocketed and went back to where it belongs. Then in 2015, the stock skyrocketed, and we're talking about $300 here. We're talking about the same kind of money we had during COVID, right? And then it went back to where it belongs. Then for COVID, again, the stock skyrocketed and we reached $330 and back to where it belongs. So it's kind of a pattern for Novavax. So maybe have a very small position on your portfolio. You never know. That's the company. But as you can see, every time it goes down, it goes even lower than the previous trashing. So there you go. A new video about Novavax. It never ends. Never ends. All right. If you like the video, please subscribe and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.